So we're coming up on the end here of the 2026 regular season, and actually, if things go to plan, we should be able to clinch the division here today, because we're going to go pretty much the end of September, and then of course we're going to get into the playoffs probably by tomorrow. But like we've said before, it's a two-team race for the NL East between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It looks like it'll be tough for us to get the 1 seed if we do win the division, considering how well the San Diego Padres currently are playing. But we go on a big 5-game winning streak heading into the final 2 games of this Marlins series. The magic number is 2s for the final game of this set. And of course, if we win this game, we will clinch the division. We are currently 93-62. The Miami Marlins are 87-68. We will get a Rochester report video, I think, up tomorrow. So that should be the plan for that. And then, of course, later tomorrow, we will have the first game of the playoffs if we do clinch the NL East here tonight at Nats Park. 2 very good ball teams in the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. The playoffs will probably look like 1 Padres to the winner of the NL East between the Marlins and the Nats. The 3 seed looking like it will be the Cubs, and then 4, whoever doesn't win the division between the Marlins and the Nats, and then 5, the Los Angeles Dodgers. And folks, if you haven't yet, go make sure to follow us on socials, Greedo Plays by T over there on IG and TikTok, and also make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more MLB 22 the show here on the channel. Jacob deGrom making the start tonight, ERA 3.89 with a 12-10 record for deGrom. He's still got another year left on his contract. Not gonna lie, he's like an 80 overall. We'll see what the future holds for him, but I don't think there's gonna be any trading out that contract, considering we may or may not have given him $35 million. But deGrom starts this game with 2 strikeouts right there. So 2 gone down the inning for Jesus Sanchez. Sanchez is going to hit one on the ground to O'Neal Cruz, but it's going to get past Cruz. It will be a 2-out base knock here for Miami, extending the inning to Joey Gallo on the 1-2. Gallo right to Vlad Guerrero. Guerrero to Cruz, as we now head to the bottom of the first, just like that. Pitching for the Marlins will be the second coming of Edward Cabrera and Yuri Perez. ERA of 5.48 on the regular season so far for him with a 6-8 record. He throws very hard, and we'll see what we'll do against him here tonight. But Mookie Betts going to get things started with the fastball away. He'll hit it into right field for a single. Now Juan Soto steps in the box in the 1-1 pitch. Soto deep right field will get over the head of the right fielder, and Garrett Mitchell it will. So Mookie's heading to third, Juan to second. Everybody's in there. Runners on second and third with no outs for Vladimir Guerrero on the 2-2 pitch. That's a good spot by Perez. Catches the outside. 1 gone for Franmil Reyes. Reyes in the ground to the first baseman over there, and William Contreras. Runners have to stay put. They'll be on second and third with 2 outs for Will Smith, and Smith is going to get popped out on a fastball up and in. So after picking up a base knock to kick off the inning, and then a double afterwards, the Nationals strand both of them. It's still nothing as we go to the top of the second. Batting 5th for the Marlins will be Jazz Chisholm. He'll ground out to Jacob deGrom. 1 gone for Francisco Mejia. The switch-hitting catcher will find a gap in between O'Neal Cruz and the third baseman tonight, and Cody Hosey. We're giving Brady House the night off because he's just not very good at baseball. 1 gone now in the inning, though, for Nolan Jones. Jones grounds out to, of course, Jacob deGrom. 2 gone for Seth Brown. Runner on second for him, and Seth Brown gonna turn a slider deep right field. That one's gonna get into the Nationals bullpen. It's a 2-run shot for Seth Brown, putting the Miami Marlins up 2-0. It is Brown's 20th of the season. It goes 364 feet. And the Miami Marlins, again, up 2-0 here in the top of the second. Ramon Laureano now comes up on the 1-2, going to hit one opposite field. In it to right there is Juan Soto. But the damage has been done. The Marlins get up to a 2-0 start. As we go to the bottom half of the second inning, up for the Nats will be O'Neal Cruz. I still haven't edited his speed yet. He needs to be a lot faster. 73 speed's ridiculous. But here we're going to try for 2. And if he had like 90 speed, he would have made that. If he had 76 speed, he would have made that. Okay, I guarantee you for the playoffs, his speed will be adjusted because it should not be a 72. Anyways, O'Neal Cruz is thrown out at second. Of course, Austin Martin right afterwards is going to pick up a hit up the middle, so he'll be on with a 1-out single, bringing up Cody Hosey on the 2-1 pitch. Hosey batting 300 in the season, given he's had limited at-bats, but he's going to hit one to center field, and that ball will be caught out there by Ramon Laureano. So 2 down the inning for Eric Guevara. The 3-2 pitch to Guevara is blasted in the right, but straight to the right fielder in Garrett Mitchell. We now head to the top of the third. Mitchell up first in the box for the Marlins. He's going to get popped out, though. There will be O'Neal Cruz to put him away. So deGrom's got his first out here in the top of the third. Now up to the plate will be Khalil Watson. By the way, there's so many lefties on this Marlins team, as Watson's going to fly out in the center. I mean, you got Mitchell's a lefty, Watson, Jesus Sanchez, Joey Gallo, Jazz Chisholm, Mejia's a switch hitter, Nolan Jones. I mean, the only 2 righties on this team are William Contreras and Ramon Laureano. It's kind of ridiculous, but we're going to get up the top of the third. We go to the bottom of the third. Mookie Betts up first for the Nats, and Yuri Perez is going to get him to pop out that fastball to the second baseman over there in Jazz Chisholm. 1 gone in the inning for the chosen one. Juan Soto on the 2-2 pitch. Blast a fastball deep left center field, but that's definitely going to stay in the ballpark. Yeah, it doesn't have any carry. It's caught by the left fielder in Jesus. 2 down for Vlad Guerrero. He's going to pull a fastball deep left field. That ball's got some carry. Look it up. It's Jesus Sanchez. It's gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. cuts the lead in half. 400 feet for Vladdy, his 30th of the season, makes this one a 2-1 game, and a game where the Nats can clinch the NL East for the second straight season. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes yard. I mean, the average has been a little bit disappointing this season, batting around 250, but still, Vladdy's been solid for us. It's a 2-1 game as the Franmil Reyes, who's batting up to 270 now, is going to fly out into left field to Jesus Sanchez. But the Nats, again, do finally get on the board. It's 2-1 as we go to the top of the fourth. Joey Gallo up first for the Fish. He'll get popped out into the infield again. There is O'Neal Cruz. Cruz has got him. One gun in the inning for Jazz Chisholm Jr. on the 2-1 pitch. Jazz going to fly one to right field. Juan going back, and Soto should be there to make the play. Yes, he is. So DeGrom settling in now here in this fourth inning. He'll now see the catcher in Francisco Mejia. 3-2 pitch for the former San Diego Padre, and Mejia is going to get popped out. I mean, what is that, 4 now? 4 infield pop-outs to O'Neal Cruz. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Will Smith up first for the Nats. Still waiting on Will Smith to make a big contribution to this team, honestly. I mean, he's kind of putting up Keibert Ruiz numbers, if we're being honest with ourselves. I mean, in the sim, he's doing a lot better. He's batting 250 compared to what Ruiz usually bat, like, I don't know, what, 220? But anyway, still looking for that in game from O'Neal Cruz. Going to strike out right there, bringing up Austin Martin. Martin has been on steroids all season long, but he's going to strike out right there on the changeup. So we go to the top of the fifth. Nolan Jones up first for the Marlins. Outside fastball, going to pull it into the right center field gap, and Nolan Jones will have extra bases to lead off the top of the fifth inning. He'll be standing on second base now for the first baseman, Wilson Contreras, batting 325. William Contreras batting 325. Will ground to Vladdy to DeGrom, but runner moves to third for Ramon Laureano, the center fielder, on the 1-2 pitch. Laureano on the ground to O'Neal Cruz will pick up the second out, but it'll score a run. The Marlins regain their 2-run lead, making this game 3-1 with Garrett Mitchell now in the box on the 2-2 pitch. Mitchell to O'Neal Cruz. That'll do it for the inning. But again, the Marlins regain their 2-run lead as we go to the bottom of the fifth. Cody Hosey at first for the Nats. Gonna hit a fastball deep left field. He's gonna pull it. Did he get all of it though? That ball's up. Wow, it's getting out. I did not think that had the carry. Cody Hosey hits his second home run of the season, 378 feet, and it's something to look at for the playoffs, man. Do we play Cody Hosey over Brady House? I know we have Andy Pages as well, and if we bring Pages in the lineup, it kind of scrambles things as well, but just take a look, man. Cody Hosey, Andy Pages, definitely both making their case to start over House in the playoffs. I mean, definitely Pages will play. It's just a matter of, against right-handed pitching, do we go with Hosey over House? I mean, it's not something I thought of doing, but honestly, the way Brady House is playing right now, maybe we do consider that. Eric Guevara is going to pick up a hit, by the way. Now bloop single to left. Mookie Betts going to fly out to right, so one gone now for the chosen one. Juan Soto. Again, the Nats down by 1, and Soto going to strike out on that slider that gets buried down and in by Yuri Perez. 2 down for Vladimir Guerrero. Vladdy's going to get jammed to the inside fastball. That one's going to be caught out there in deep center field by Ramon Laureano. Let's go to the top of the 6th inning. Up to the plate for the Marlins will be Khalil Watson on the 3-2 pitch. Watson going to steer it strike 3. Slider catches the outside corner for DeGrom. 1 gone for Jesus Sanchez. Fastball up and Sanchez elevates that one deep right field. Juan going back to the wall. It's off the glove. And Sanchez is going to have 3 bags easy on this one. It's a 1-out triple for Jesus Sanchez. Now likely do it for Jacob DeGrom. We go to the bullpen and we bring in Genesis Cabrera. ERA 4.03 on the season for him over 58 innings. Cabrera will first see Joey Gallo, the DH, on the 2-2. Gallo on the ground to Cody Hosey. That's perfect. We're going to pick up the out. Runner stays at third with 2 outs in the inning for Jazz Chisholm on the 1-2 pitch. Cabrera deals. Jazz swing and a miss. Cabrera sets him down the curve as we go to the bottom of the 6th. In comes J.B. Wendelken to pitch for the Marlins. ERA of 2.23 on the regular season. Wendelken will see Franmil Reyes first. Reyes in the ground right to the third baseman over there in Nolan Jones. And okay, Jones's throw is going to take Contreras off the bag. Reyes is on first thanks to the error. Will Smith though right in the ground. There's a double play turn. Nolan Jones. Oh my goodness, back-to-back errors for Nolan Jones. Everyone's safe, and we're going to send Fran Ram to third. They're on the corners with no outs for O'Neal Cruz on the 1-2. Oh, my goodness. Got to take advantage. Okay, there's one. Cruz strikes out. Into the box is Austin Martin on the ground. They're not going to mess this one up. Watson to Chisholm. Chisholm to Contreras. And the Marlins remain up by 1. I mean, we are gifted 2 free base runners in that inning, thanks to 2 errors. I mean, we can't capitalize again. Looking like the real-life Nats out there. As we go to the top of the 7th, we'll pick up the first out right there. Actually, we're going to pick up 2 straight outs, back-to-back pop-outs to our third baseman in Cody Hosey. 2 down for Seth Brown. Again, all these lefties in this lineup, and Seth Brown's going to pull one deep right field. Actually, yeah, I know I've been saying William Contreras has been playing first all day long. It's actually been Seth Brown. I think Contreras got hurt at the very beginning of the game, and Brown got subbed in, so of course they bring in another lefty, and Seth Brown goes yard. So, it's 4-2. Perfect. Great. Oneil Cruz is going to get the third out right there, but the Nats are down by 2. Going into the bottom of the 7th, pitching for the Fish will be Eric Swanson, ERA of 3.88 on the regular season for Swanson. Trying to keep the Marlins division crown hopes alive. Cody Hosey first on the slider, hits one hard in the left field, but just doesn't have the carry that the home run had earlier. There's Jesus Sanchez, one down for the Puerto Rican god, Eric Guevara. I thought that was going to get through, but it doesn't. It's caught by Khalil Watson, 2 down for Mookie Betts. Betts on the ground, that one's going to get through. Okay, tying run into the box, game on. It's Juan Soto on the 1-1 pitch. Juan's gonna fly one into right center field. It's gonna get down. Mookie's around second, going to 3. I think, okay. The right fielder and Garrett Mitchell's gonna fall down in right center. Mookie's gonna score. The Nats have cut the lead back to 1. It's 4-3, and now Vladdy comes up on the 2-2 pitch. Guerrero, that one's gonna get away from the catcher in Francisco Mejia. So Juan goes to third, and now Guerrero with the runner at third base just needs to drive him in on the full count. Vladdy in the left, it gets through. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. delivers again. He'll be on with a 2-out RBI single. Time this game up at 4. Swanson's day is done. In comes Anthony Bender. ERA of 5.14 in the season for him. The Nats try now take the lead in the bottom of the 7th. Franmil Reyes comes up first, and he's going to fly out a fastball into center field to the center fielder over there, Ramon Laureano. But the Nats tied this game going into the final 2 innings of this one. Camilo Doval, the NL All-Star, will come out to pitch the top of the 8th. ERA of 3.11 in the season for him over 92 2/3 innings. He'll see Garrett Mitchell first. I don't know why Mitchell chased that pitch outside, but we'll take it. It's an easy pop out to Oneil Cruz like most in this game. Khalil Watson now in the 2-1 though. I mean, my goodness, the Marlins are finding that right center field gap over and over again, and now 90 speed on the base pass for the Marlins. Runner on second for Jesus Sanchez, 3-2 pitch. Sanchez gets popped out. I mean, how many are going to Oneil Cruz this game? We're working that inside pitching. It's getting the Marlins every single time that we go outside on Joey Gallo. Swing and a miss. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Joe Barlow pitching for Miami. ERA 4.59 on the regular season for Barlow. First for the Nats will be Will Smith on the 3-2 pitch. Smith! No doubter! Finally showing off the 99 power against rights. Will Smith takes him yard. And the Nationals now take the lead here in the bottom of the 8th. It's Smith's 25th of the season, 404 feet. We've been waiting on that big moment from our new catcher, arguably the best in the game. Will Smith makes it 5-4 Nats. He's given them the lead in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Shout out that guy with the retired Steven Strasburg jersey. All right, Oneil Cruz now steps in the box on the 3-2. Cruz, did he make it back to back? That ball does not have the carry down the right field line. It will be caught up there by Garrett Mitchell. 1 gone the inning for Austin Martin. Our steroid machine Martin's going to strike out on the fastball up and in, just not his day. 2 down for Cody Hosey on the 2-1 pitch. Hosey rips one deep left field. Oh my goodness, Cody Hosey making his statement tonight. Showing why he wants to be on the playoff roster. Cody Hosey's going to pick up a 2-out double, bringing into the box Eric Guevara. Guevara, unfortunately, just doesn't have enough power. If Guevara had power, man, he'd be so nasty at the plate. Anyways, we go to the top of the 9th. Coming out for the save, of course, is our closer in Josh Hader. He's got 47 saves in the season. He's blown 8, but the ERA is 3 over 57 innings for Josh Hader. Jazz Chisholm up first in the 1-2 every single time, man. The Marlins keep hitting it into the right center field gap, and now look at the 83 speed on second base, and the former Jazz Chisholm, Francisco Mejia, steps in the box, and the 3-2, that one's gonna get past Mookie Betts. Jazz is heading to the plate. Here's the throw by Juan Soto, and Chisholm is in there. The Marlins have tied this game up at 5, and still no outs in the inning. Nolan Jones now squares to bunt. That's a good one, though. Will Smith gotta hurry up. Jones is safe. They're on first and second, no outs for Seth Brown. Brown on the 2-2 pitch, hits one back to Josh Hader. Hader to Cruz, Cruz to Vlad. Just like that, 2 down. Can we strand the runner at third? The batter's Ramon Laureano. It's the 9th pitch of this AB, and Laureano walks. They're on the corners for Garrett Mitchell. On the 3-1, he walks as well. Hader walks him loaded. We're going to keep him in for another lefty, and Khalil Watson, 1-2 pitch. Watson to short, right to Cruz. This one's still tied, but we have to go to the bottom of the 9th. Josh Taylor with an ERA of 1.88 on the regular season for the Marlins will now come out to pitch to the Nats. It's the top of the order, which means Mookie Betts, but Betts is going to get popped out on that fastball up and in. It will be the center fielder out there. And not Ramon Laureano. I think they've taken him out the game, but they've got someone else out there now in center field. Soto comes up with 1 out, hitting 1 on the ground. Only man on that side of the infield will be Nolan Jones. 2 down for Vladdy Jr. on the 1-2 pitch. Oh my goodness, horrible swing Okay, free baseball here tonight. We're going to the top of the 10th. Jordan Hicks pitching for the Nats. If they're going to win the NL East tonight, they're going to have to win it via the walk-off. Hicks comes in the game, though, with an ERA of 2.82. He's been spectacular this season. And there you go. I mean, the pop-outs all day long. It's either hitting the right center field or it's a pop-out for the Marlins tonight. There goes Joey Gallo grounding out to Mookie Betts. 2 gone now here in the top of the 10th inning for Jazz Chisholm Jr. on the 1-1 pitch. Jazz going to blast one deep left field. Austin Martin, though, we've got the speed out there tonight. We're going to the bottom of the 10th. Josh Taylor still pitching for Miami, but Franmil Reyes, the former NL MVP, hits one to left field. He'll be on with a leadoff single, making way now for Will Smith. On the 2-2 pitch, Smith up the middle. That one's going to get through. Okay. All right. I think we might send Franram to third. Now we're going to have to hold him. Oh, my goodness. Throw goes back to second. Oh, he's toast. All right. At least Franram's going to, pull Jazz off the base so we can advance Will Smith to second. So there's that. Here comes O'Neal Cruz in the 3-1 pitch. Cruz up middle. That one's going to get through as well. We're sending Will Smith to the plate. He's got to get there for the NL East. The Nationals are back-to-back NL East champs. Will Smith scores, and it's O'Neal Cruz's walk-off RBI single, which wins it for the Nationals. They are heading back to the playoffs one more time. They finally look to break through this season and win the World Series. We've been back to October baseball so many times, but we've never been able to replicate the success we saw in 2019. Hopefully 2026 is that season. We'll be coming out tomorrow with the Rochester Red Wings video in the morning, and later that night we'll have game 1 of the NLDS. Don't know who we're playing, but it'll likely be the Chicago Cubs. So folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 95 of the Washington Nationals franchise mode here in MLB 22 The Show. If you haven't yet though, make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure you like if you are enjoying the series, and also go make sure to follow us on the socials. Greedo Plays YT over there on TikTok and Instagram. Again, folks, here for watching, and Mamba forever.